Bugün 29 Şubat 2024 Perşembe Bükreş Ekonomi Üniversitesi'nde 5 ülkenin bir araya gelerek oluşturduğu Ekonomik İşbirliği Örgütü MIKTA'nın konferansındayız. 5 ülke Meksika, Endonezya, Kore, Türkiye ve Avustralya.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am deeply grateful to have the opportunity to address you all a warm welcome to the Bucharest University of Economic Studies. It is an honor and privilege to have such a distinguished audience present today at this event that brings together practitioners of diplomacy and academia. The Bucharest University of Economic Studies values building meaningful, sustainable partnership and connecting colleagues from other academic environments. The university has constantly tried to enhance its reputation in the country and its international visibility. The outcome is the constant improvement of our position in international league tables. 5 in a row, the Bucharest University of Economic Studies was the highest ranking Romanian university in the prestigious Times Higher Education World University Ranking. In the latest QS ranking by subject, our university is ranked 450 in the world and #1 in Romania for economics and econometrics. A coherent internationalization strategy has led us to setting new ambitious goals. Thus, we have recently initiated the process of obtaining SASB accreditation, as we are confident that such accreditation can considerably enhance our credibility. Joining the select group of SASB accredited university requires changes in organizational culture. Therefore, strengthening our organizational culture based on shared values is a major challenge that requires enormous effort, but is all the more worthwhile. Building meaningful relationships with prestigious universities, academics and professionals around the world has been a priority for our internationalization efforts dedicated to the strategic growth and investment of our programs. We are aware that belonging to a connected global academic community is a foundation of providing new development opportunities to students and academic staff. And this has been our major goal all along. Moreover, the main objective of exchanging ideas will be to provide a certain echo in our society, a wake-up call on important matters that can bring added value and practical contribution. We face nowadays a reality that needs all our efforts in order to promote the role of our country in the regional and international context. I am happy that we can create bridges of opportunities, dialogue and cooperation through this event. Wishing you very fruitful and consistent discussions, I would like to end my short intervention by mentioning that we very much value your presence here, your real professional input, along with your personal energy and dedication. Thank you. Now I introduce the Minister, Secretary of the Deputy Minister of Foreign Affairs, please.
To address you in this auspicious format. And on a personal note, I would really like to add that this is a location to a certain extent I'm used to. And I'm very glad each and every time I have the opportunity to come here as an alumni of the Academy for Economic Science. And it is all the more so to be grateful to the MIKTA format for organizing this event and to the Academy for Economic Studies that is offering me such an excellent opportunity to be one once again here. And here it is the most auspicious place for the meeting between diplomacy, academics and civil society, including youth, to join together and to discuss, to debate and to exchange views on what ultimately might be ideas for promoting and reforming the multilateralism as we know it in international fora. It is a pleasure to address you at the seminar jointly organized by the embassies of Indonesia, Mexico, Republic of Korea and Turkey, countries that are very important and strong partners for Romania. And as the representative of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, I would like to welcome this initiative of the MIKTA countries to promote their interests for effective multilateralism and global governance in the very complex and particular context of today, of the geopolitical atmosphere that we have. It is why I will start my intervention by confirming that support for effective multilateralism with the United Nations at its core is a priority for the Romanian foreign policy. From the outset, I would have also to underline that the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Romania welcomes the initiatives of the MIKTA countries as a staunch supporter of multilateralism. As the role of MIKTA in the challenging war, the main topic of today's seminar, we see the strength, the benefit and the specific value of MIKTA coming from three main aspects related to its intrinsic nature. Firstly, it is a coalition of the willing, but it is a coalition of the willing that gathers democracies that are committed to global governance. This provides from the outset a very strong and a very effective base for good quality inputs, for sustainable solutions and support for the effective multilateralism to strengthen international organizations and also to strengthen the global governance. The second major advantage of this initiative is obviously its flexibility. As an informal coalition of the willing and consultative platform, rather than a formal entity, MIKTA has the capacity to offer diverse, prompt and creative potential answers to the challenges that all the global community is facing. The third advantage of MIKTA is its trans-regional nature, and actually trans-regional nature that is enhanced by the profiles of its member countries. One by one.
To the red one. To the red one. Right.
In a challenging world and in a changing world like that, and without further ado, because it's not the purpose of the moderator to fill in the time, I would like to welcome on the stage their excellencies, the ambassadors of Korea, Mr. Kap Su-rin, Your Excellencies, we have quite a tough conversation ahead, but I hope an optimistic one. So I would leave the floor to Mr. Ambassador Resmi for an introductory remark in the story of the MIKTA.
Thank you so much, Dünyada. Să fie alături de dumneavoastră. presenting papers by each MIKTA ambassadors, I would like to give you the links, the overview of MIKTA. I think many of you may not be familiar with MIKTA. What is the MIKTA and what is the rationale behind calling MIKTA, and how much it is relevant for MIKTA in this changing world. First, MIKTA stands for Mexico, Indonesia, Korea, Turkey, and Australia. It is a first regional consultative platform in coalition of building, comprised of these 5 middle powers, which are the all members of G20 as well. The combined GDP of MIKTA member countries is roughly $6.7 trillion. And the population of these 5 member countries is 550 million people. So not so big to lead, but big enough to add weight to the voice of major relations. MIKTA was formed in 2013 at the margin of 6th United Nations General Assembly. Personally speaking, I was at the time the director of the UN at the Güney Kore Ministry, and at the time I and my staff struggled to draft the mission statement and admin statement. So I have a very MIKTA. As you can see, the 5 members geographically, culturally, linguistically, and religiously clearly its responsibilities and making a sizable contributions to the international security and prosperity as a global peer of the state. Korea has actively participated in the MIKTA activities as well. The international environment in which MIKTA operates today is quite different from that of 2013 when MIKTA was created. That's why I think it's both timely and meaningful to review MIKTA's performances for the past decade and to hold constructive discussions on whether MIKTA is still valid and relevant in responding to emerging international challenges and what we can do further on. While MIKTA members are marked by diversity, but I believe we share characteristics which make up practical partners. First, we are like-minded country on many issues, sharing common interest in promoting democracy and world-based international order. Second, we believe in open trade and economic development. All the MIKTA members are G20 members as well. And we firmly believe that we can further prosper when we respect the world-based international order, including trade and investment areas. Third, as members of the United Nations, the G20 and the World Trade Organization and the Global Partnership for Effective Diplomatic Cooperation, we are all active contributors on the global stage. Over the past decade, MIKTA has contributed to adding our voice in strengthening global governance and made efforts to solve international challenges and strengthen multilateralism as a great field in developed and developing countries. Fourth, MIKTA has been speaking with one voice on a wide
to Her Excellency, from Mexico.
Well, thank you all of you for being here, especially the students, all the students here, but I also would like to thank very much State Secretary, his staff, for his very substantive words at the beginning of this forum, and to the director of the Romanian Diplomatic Institute for being here as well, so the colleagues from the Foreign Ministry, and also very especially to our colleagues from the embassies of several ASEAN countries and also of Latin American and Caribbean countries here accredited in Bucharest. Thank you for being with us today. And first of all, of course, I would like to thank my dear colleague, Ambassador Suryodin Ingrat, for organizing this important seminar, and to congratulate him for Indonesia's successful stewardship of MIKTA over the past year. It was a very busy year for Indonesia because your country also chaired ASEAN. simultaneously, so I'm sure you have.
Definitely, throughout our history, we have been exposed to Turkey, and not just through TV series. Therefore, Mr. Ambassador, the floor is yours.
Thank you very much. Mr. State Secretary, dear ambassadors, dear Vice Rector, dear Madam Moderator, dear friends, dear students, buona piazza tuturor. I really like Bucharest University of Economic Studies. Of course, it's the best economic university in the country. It's high in the ranking in international universities, and it's also very close to our embassy. Just 5 minutes walk. We're at the other side of the street, essentially. Indeed, my colleagues, they indicated almost every point to be made in a comprehensive fashion, but we are, as MIKTA countries, very like-minded countries based on common values and who attach a great importance to multilateralism. It's on the agenda of our countries and actually high on our agenda. So we want to promote high multilateralism wherever it is possible. We are democracies, we are liberal market economies, which are very vibrant and dynamic these days. And as we marked the 10th anniversary of MIKTA last September, multiple global challenges continue to shape the international agenda. Turkey considers MIKTA as an important cross-regional consultative forum and a key collaboration platform. Bringing together like-minded countries from different continents, MIKTA sets a good example of trust and cooperation. And it's true, our countries, I think we are doing a lot together, lots of commercial activity, lots of diplomatic activity. And one thing that brings our countries together is the fact that our bilateral and multilateral agenda is run by a positive agenda. So when I look at you guys, I only see positivity and sympathy as friends, but also as countries. And I think this is an important combination of middle powers to make something good in the world. We also believe that MIKTA leaders meeting on the sidelines of the G20 summit in New Delhi and the 24th meeting of Ministers of Foreign Affairs of MIKTA convened last September on the margins of United Nations General Assembly gave an impetus to our cooperation. We also appreciate and have been supportive of initiatives and joint declarations led by Indonesian chairmanship to this event. On the other hand, we value also our development agencies' efforts under MIKTA, Development Cooperation Network, and joint humanitarian aid that we deliver to several countries. And TICA, Turkish Cooperation and Coordination Agency, has been part of this activity. We hope it will keep the pace and help deepen our related institutions' cooperation. We are ready to further our collaboration on these areas, as well as on health, energy, digitalization and artificial intelligence, migration, and refugee-related issues, which are all very common challenges in our world today. We must further increase MIKTA's visibility in our respective countries too. Organizing cultural, academic and youth activities will give more visibility to MIKTA and enhance people-to-people contacts between our countries. Turkey will continue to support strengthening cooperation among MIKTA countries and is committed to improving also its bilateral relations with MIKTA members. Taking this conference as an opportunity, I would like to congratulate Indonesia for a very successful chairmanship and also extend my best wishes to Mexico for a very successful and fruitful tenure as MIKTA chair this year. I'm confident that Mexico's chairmanship will bring good outcomes for all MIKTA members and shared agenda goals. In terms of also saying some things about Turkey, we find ourselves at the center of things. Actually, it's interesting that if you combine the landmass of the whole world, we find ourselves particularly in the center of the world. Of course, we are also very close to Romania, so I think Romania is also the center of the world, because if you take a flight from Istanbul, Bucharest is only 50 minutes, 50. And if you want to fly to Antalya from Istanbul, it's more than 1 hour. So I think we're very close in that sense. Romania is a friend, an ally of our country. We have been in history for centuries, but after as an independent country, Turkey and Romania has been always on the same side, almost very good allies, very good friends, strategic partners these days. And I'm very glad to say that our telenovelas took over Mexican ones in Romania in the last couple of years. So thank you very much for organizing this. Thank you for listening to us. I really appreciate it. Mulțumesc.